Hello everyone, this is Menz here, playing the Tier 8 German heavy tank, the Tiger II, and/or King Tiger. This tank, I like it a lot. Its frontal armor is pretty good. The flat spot on the turret is a bit weak against the people who chuck premium rounds out, and lower glacis is weak as well, but basically they're strong enough and not large enough that they're too much of an issue if you keep wiggling around and move around a little bit, since your gun is pretty good accuracy wise. Okay, this guy didn't look like he was gonna let me pass, even though it looks like he's going down the same ramp I wanted to go down. Either way, basically the gun on this is very good. It's not the hardest hitter. It's basically a good all-around gun. It's not the best of anything, but it's not lacking anywhere. Hopefully that guy stays. No, I shouldn't have frickin' pointed that out to them. Three of us should be able to hold this if the mediums get their spot. And that idiot, of course, pushed a little bit too far out. Alright, so I'm just going to use this little destructible house as cover for now. Basically, this tank, you do not want to show your sides on this thing, since your sides are paper thin and you have a very large side profile. See, the problem with this is people saw D2 as weak, but a lot of them stopped and they got absolutely torn apart by frickin' tanks up there. So even before we did any fighting, their scouts and our people stopping, instead of getting into cover, lost us 4 tanks.
We've lost half of our engine power. Penetration.
Always try to track tanks if you can, because your teammates will help you. People don't give others credit all the time, but people aren't stupid. Some people they do stupid things, but overall, if there's a target sitting in front of them, they're gonna take a shot at it.
Enemy is hit.
Thought I'd try to get a little iffy shot off. Alright, so we're really hurting in other places, so I'm gonna... I don't want to push, actually. Especially since they have the 3 line.
Penetration.
Don't know what he was thinking. Don't know what he is thinking either. That helped us out. Now the gun elevation, as you see here, is decent, but it's not anything special to where you're going to be able to just aim straight up at people. See, it's good, but it's not like above average or anything, and the gun depression's just average as well. Yeah, we're all hacking, dude. Shit, I didn't think that a third person would actually go over there. People aren't hacking, dude. You're just fucking retarded. No words to describe that. 2 people die there, and he still insists on pushing over.
Our track is hit. It could break
Yes, I
any
should pay
minute.
attention. Didn't realize that I was driving out in the middle of a field. Alright, there's their heavy. I thought that Tiger 2 is still up on the right side, but I guess not. Basically the tank, this tank, a lot of people complain about it and bitch, but that's only people who leave their sides open and play a little bit too forward in this tank. Basically, you want to start out a little bit passive, and just passive and sort of safe, and then later on you can sort of eke out and push ahead. I'm gonna take one for the team here.
We've hit them
So, you know,
hard.
I even angled along there. That guy, he's angled to where his lower glacis was sticking out there, as was I when I rounded the corner. What you really want to do is go into the corner to where I would be pointing a little bit more left, so less of that lower glacis is sticking out.
We've fixed the track. Let's roll.
There he is. Now, instead of sitting out there and dying, I'm gonna try to run and hide. We have the numbers. There's no use for me to sit out there, get hit by Artie, and hit by that thing.
We're immobilized.
A lot of people will, once they spot something, stop in their tracks and get absolutely lit up by the enemy team.
We've lost the track. The drivers got him.
Whew. Still a little bit close. Basically, my mentality is, even though there wasn't much to block the Artie shot there, a lot of people, when they see Artie, they think being further away, hiding behind a rock, is safer. But in reality, it isn't, because the further away you are, the higher the artillery arc is, meaning they can hit behind more stuff. And if they know you're behind a rock, they're going to sit there and look at you and hit you when you pop out of that rock. The you get to them, the less things they can shoot over, which means cover is actually more effective against artillery the closer you get to them. That's why at times I play a little bit more aggressive and keep moving, because I know even though I might not get a quick shot off on someone and be further back to do the damage initially, I'll be in a better spot later on. Either way, after that little rant, this is a decent game. Did 2100 damage, and I spotted for 3200, which I played a little bit safer than people normally will when they only see one IS tank in front of them on that line. If I rounded that corner, I would have been picked apart and killed pretty easily, but sitting back allowed me to let my team help me and let the enemy make stupid mistakes. And I received 3100 damage, which is decent, even though most Artie shells, if they hit or miss you and don't kill you, will inflate this a bit. But basically doubled my HP and damage taken. And I still turned a bit of a profit. Either way, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also check out my website, wotguru.com.